With a particular exposure record selected, we can examine the exposure detail panel at the bottom of the screen. We can resize this panel for a full view of the individual tool usage that contributed to the total exposure for the individual Sam Martin. Concentrating now on the information in the exposure detail panel, we can see when this half meter was placed onto each tool, also the time it was removed from each tool, and the tool ID, its description, the vibration magnitude of the tool, the trigger time on each usage, and the calculated exposure points accumulated each time this tool was used. All of the records shown are for the same tool. We can select another tool record in isolation now from the grid. Richard Payne, 196 points of exposure on this day. Again, we can see the same level of tool detail for each transaction, and as we look down, we can see that there are different tools used, showing different tool IDs or plant numbers, the description of the tools, the vibration magnitudes, and the trigger times showing when they were used. From this information, we determine which tool contributed the most vibration exposure. This panel can be resized to occupy more of the viewing area and drag back down when we want to focus again on the other records in our dataset.